In this video, we're going to talk about the brand new development in Vistancia called Northpointe. This is going to be a really great place for many people to live and eventually to work. So let's get started right now. One of the best features of the master plan development called Vistancia is the varied terrain. Now it's broken up into different sections. Northpointe is the newest and the last section to be developed. It is situated up against some desert hills, depending on where you're from. You might call them mountains. I'm from Colorado, so these are not mountains, but they are really nice hills. Lots of hiking, biking, and walking trails as a result. So you're not just looking out at the flat desert when you look out your front window, your back window, or you're driving around the area. It really is kind of a cool place. The varied terrain makes you feel like you're miles away from civilization, but you really aren't. You just have a better view than people in other parts of town. You're still very close to Peoria, the 303, lots of different things, but you've got a little elevation when you're out and about in your neighborhood. This planned community offers a variety of different ways to enjoy the desert lifestyle, but the first thing you want to know about is where will you live? There are 3 major home builders in the Northpointe at Vistancia area. There is Richmond American Homes, there is Pulte Homes, and also David Weekley Homes. No model available until August or so of 2021 for David Weekley, but it is coming soon. Just a tip though, if you plan on visiting the models, if you want information, don't go without me. Otherwise, I can't represent you in your transaction, and you need to know, and they won't tell you this, that the builder rep in that model doesn't work for you. They're not going to give you all of the ins and outs that I can give you, things like what options to add or not to add. Their job is to upsell everything. So keep that in mind. Don't go without calling me. I'm happy to go with you anytime. Just give me a few hours or hopefully a day or two notice, and I can meet you there and then tell you everything that you need to know and things you didn't even know you needed to know. Sizes of these homes start around 1,800-ish square feet, maybe just slightly less, and go up into the low 3,000s. Now prices do the same thing, starting in the 400s and going on up from there. Depending on the options and lot premiums and that kind of thing, you can control your price. But just know that if you want to keep your price less, then we need to look at the smaller homes. If you want a larger home for more space, then you're going to pay a little bit more for it. But there really is something for everybody in the Northpointe area. So let's talk about the amenities. This is a big draw here. The world-class Savita Club is going to provide all kinds of amenities for you. Things like an outdoor pool, a children's playscape. There will be a turf court and then also a basketball court. This goes along with all of the other amenities in the community that we talked about, things like hiking, biking trails, but there'll also be meeting spaces and other things in the building. So we're pretty excited about what that's going to mean for this community. It also means that maybe you don't want to go to the expense and hassle of adding and maintaining a pool in your new home. You might want to just drive, walk, or ride your bike down to the Savita Club. I think it's going to provide some great options for people who choose to live in the Northpointe area. Let's talk about schools real quick. There are 2 K-8 schools in Vistancia. The high school for this area is called Liberty High School. All are part of the Peoria Unified School District, which is very, very highly rated. They have championship sports teams, very highly rated academics, all the things that you are looking for when you're trying to choose a school for your kids. For those who are interested in the charter school options, there aren't any right now right immediately in Vistancia, but very nearby are several different charter schools that you can choose from. Be sure to message me and I can send you a list of all of those options. Now, if you're a golfer, there are two different options very nearby. The public course is at Trilogy at Vistancia, which is just across the way from Northpointe, and that is a championship 18-hole course. And then if you're looking for more of a country club atmosphere and you want to be a member, then the Blackstone Country Club is also in Vistancia and very nearby. Both have great golfing options, and then of course you have to know that the Phoenix area is golf central of the universe. There are courses all over this valley that have great deals for the public. So be sure to ask me more about that, and I can give you a list of all of my favorite courses as well. Lots of employers are nearby to Northpointe at Vistancia as well. The new Taiwan superconductor plant will be at the 303 and I-17 intersection. USAA has a big operation nearby, as does Farmers Insurance. So with those big companies come a lot of other small employment opportunities. You really can't go wrong with this area, but I do expect, because of that semiconductor plant being built, values are going to go up quickly in the Northpointe area. A lot of homes being sold right now are for those workers. So keep that in mind. This area, if you're getting in on the ground floor, could be a really good investment. So Northpointe at Vistancia really has something for everybody. If you'd like to take a tour around the area, or if you've just got questions, please give me a call at the number you see on the screen, and I'd love to take a time to chat with you and then book a time for you to go out and look at some things in this area and others if that's your thing. But be sure to reach out any way that you like. Call, text, email. That's what most of you do. And stay tuned for more videos coming in the future.